G'day everybody, Farmer Wade here, coming to you from New South Wales Parliament here in Macquarie Street in Sydney. So it's currently around about 11:30 p.m. and the New South Wales Parliament has been sitting the upper house where they're debating and hearing amendments and so on to what we're here to report on and to be a part of is the Terrorism and Other Legislation Amendments Bill 2025. This is supposedly, it's not really, it's actual garbage, but they're claiming that this is an emergency recall of Parliament for 2 days to get this bill through, and it's supposed to be, what they tell us, is in response to the shootings that happened on Bondi Beach only just a bit over a week ago. So they've put three basic sections together on this kind of this bill. It's about symbols and so on. That's the first part. They've also got a part where they talk about gun laws and amendments to that kind of stuff. So that's also being heard. And then the third part is about banning certain protests and that kind of stuff like that. So that's what's going on at the minute. There's been an incredible amount of debate, huge amounts of amendments that went through the lower house here yesterday, ended up about 11 o'clock last night, 11:30 or something. And now we're at 11:30 again tonight. A lot has been happening, but it's rather surprising that, and I'll just say first of all, that this emergency calling back of Parliament to hear this in these couple of days is absolutely just ridiculous. It's a stunt by the Chris Minns Labor government here in New South Wales. The whole, it's an illusion what they're talking about, because these sort of legislation is going to have no effect at all on what might happen again if there was another terrorist attack on people here. About sporting shooters to have from the terrorists owned 6 guns to put that down to 4 would make no difference whatsoever. So yeah, these things are being heard now. It's a bit unclear as to how long this is going to last. It could go right through till tomorrow morning. So anyway, we're doing what we can here to bring people information and let them know what's happening, keep people up to date. One of the things that I think sort of sticks out a little bit is we're not sure exactly like what time this will finish, whether it might even go through till tomorrow afternoon. That's just, yeah, it's just one of the things that they've said nobody seems to know. There's a huge amount of amendments to hear, and I've just found it a bit strange that the Liberal Party basically are backing up anything at all that the Labor Party says. And there's some Libs here who come from country areas where there's farming and so on, and the Labor Party wants to make part of this legislation that farmers can't have any more than 10 guns. Now I know that some people might think, "Dude, that's a lot," but no. There's big properties and that have a requirement for a lot more than that to do different kind of jobs and so on. So I found it really bizarre that, as I said, the Liberal Party is virtually just being a rubber stamp for anything that the Labor Party wants. And in particular, we've got Libs who are country members, from out in rural regional areas where there's farming. They're also backing up the Labor Party to hurt farmers, to cause farmers more problems in, not having enough guns to what they need and what they want to do. So anyway, we might pull a pin at that. Today is Tuesday the 23rd of December 2025. We've been here for a fair old while, been doing a lot of hours. Everybody in the chamber's pretty cactus. So, but anyhow, we'll let you know as things go what we find out, and if this thing gets over the line or it doesn't, or whatever's happening. All right, so we'll give you a much better update tomorrow. Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks everybody for keeping up to with what we've been doing, and to the other members of Billboard Battalion team who are, burning the candle at both ends and doing such a fantastic job of getting all this stuff out there for everybody, and for the hours that they're doing, and everything's just fantastic. All right, thanks everyone. Farmer Wade here for Billboard Battalion, signing off from Parliament House in Sydney.